Over 40,000 songs, 6 national awards amongst many other awards, and countless other achievements. You know, I thought about it really hard on how I would introduce this legend, but I guess there's no better way than just to introduce him. Welcome, Mr. SP Bala, sir. Welcome back to Malaysia. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine too.
Yes, I have to start by saying my experience with your song. I grew up with your songs, listened to your songs on the cassette, in the car, driving everywhere. My mother would rewind it many times and write the lyrics down, and my entire childhood was based on your music.
Chang, thanks for patronizing me.
But in a very, very good way. Now, at the beginning of your career, you mentioned in multiple interviews that it was never your intention to become a singer. When you started this career as a musician, as a singer, did you ever see that this is how far you'd go and this is how big
not
a name
at all.
No.
You see, my entire vision at the time was Janaki Amma. So she heard me in a competition, and then I was doing my engineering in Chennai. She said, you should try in films. I was hardly 17-year-old at that time. I said, ma'am, I don't know the basics of music at all. I never learned music. எனக்கு பாடவே தெரியாது, இசை ஞானம் கிடையாது, ஏதோ கேள்வி ஞானத்தில் பாடுறேன், நானும் அப்படி தான் பாடுறேன்யா அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. I thought she was pulling my legs. And she said, really, you have something different, you in your voice, you can try. So 2 years I went to, it was not like present times those days, you know. You didn't have television those days. And you have to go and approach a music director and sing in live, and they should listen to you and then be judgmental about you and then call you. So to get an interview with a music director itself, it used to take months. So I was spending a lot of time over there, going to all the music directors, but could not meet some, met some. But everybody was saying, you are very young, your voice is not matured, you will get, little later we'll try. Then I literally got little dejected and said, this is not my cup of tea. We came to Chennai to study, go to college and get our engineering degree. Let us do that. I forgot about it. So then again, when I was singing in some competition, a music director came to me and gave me a break in a Telugu film on December 15th, 1966. Then I thought, because all my seniors were there, that happened in Telugu. In Telugu, there was an icon called Ghantasala. There was P.B. Srinivasji, and there was already 3-4 years senior to me, Mr. Yesudas was singing. Compared with them, I thought I will not stand a chance at all to stay put there and sing for a while. So this, by accidental, we got a break. What I thought at the time was, so whatever I get financial assistance through this singing these songs will be helpful to my father. Because he is struggling to get me educated in Chennai. So at least I need not have to ask for a while to send money to me. That was my notion. I thought I may get about 5 songs. Then I thought I may get about 10 songs, maybe about 15-20 songs. After that, then I thought, oh, there is something behind my birth. Rather, I thought so. The janmathukku vandu edho oru kaaranam irukku. So people are asking me to sing, let's go ahead and do that. But I could not complete my engineering. So then after a couple of years, then I thought, yes, God has made me to sing. So let me focus on this and do something. So the answer for your question was, when I started, I never thought that I will last this long. This is my 54th year of my career. Lord Almighty is there.
Of course. For many aspiring young artists there, you're one of your first Tamil debut songs in Hotel Ramba, the film. The film never made it out. How did you feel at that time, you know, as an aspiring young artist, and how did you push through beyond that?
I thought sentiment is, I was sure, because it was Mr. M.S. Vishwanathan to whom somebody took me, because appo enakku Tamil varadu. I was from Andhra Pradesh. Tamil வந்து ஒரு மாதிரியா பேச வரும் தவிர பாடுறதுக்கு வராது. அவர் பாட்டு கேட்டு நீ ரொம்ப நல்லா பாடுற, ஆனால் தமிழ் நல்லா கற்றுட்டு வா, தென் தான் உனக்கு நான் சான்ஸ் தரேன். Then I learnt Tamil, went to him. So when he recorded the first song, he was very happy. I was also very happy. And the padam வெளியே வரலன்றது அப்புறமா தெரிஞ்சது. It was a small pain. என்ன சென்டிமெண்டலி ஃபெல்ட். தமிழில் முதல் பாட்டை நம்ம பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம், இது வெளியில் வரலையே, ரிலீஸ் ஆகலையே அப்படின்னு நினைக்கும் போது ஸ்மால் பெயின் இருந்தது. பட் ஐ வாஸ் வெரி ஷூர் தட் ஜென்டில்மேன் வாஸ் கோயிங் டு give me more opportunities, and he had given me like that, and here I am.
That's sometimes the unfortunate reality about music and film industry, is that sometimes you pour your heart and soul into certain scenes, or in your case certain songs, and it never sees the light of day. Has there been any particular song where you always have been thinking, I wish that appeared in the movie, I wish they had it up?
I don't remember. So many songs were there like that, which didn't have, which didn't see the light of the day, like light of the camera rather. But one particular song of late, this is maybe about 9-10 years. What was that film Kamal Hassan did? Unmissable.
Yes.
That particular song is one of my most favorite songs because of the composition. Beautifully done. You remember the Pallavi of that
yes,
song? மௌனமே பார்வையாய் பேசிக்கொண்டோம், நாணமே தரராய் தரரேர கண்ணம்மா. I was so fond of that song. When it didn't appear in the film, I was so angry with the music director. First I called Vidya Sagar, he's like my son. Vidya, what had happened? Why this song? Sir, everybody was so fond of that song. But they felt for the situation it was more melodious. They wanted something little on the rhythmic side or something like that. Then I kept quiet. Then when I met Kamal Hassan, he's like my younger brother. I said, I am very angry with you. You have not used such a beautiful song. You enjoyed it while we were recording it. Then he said, Anna, this is the reason. But I promise you I am going to use this some other film. But he has not used it. Whenever I meet him, I attend. That song is still pending.
Yes.
I promise you I will use it in some film of mine, 100%. Or otherwise I will wait, and I want to grab it from the producer and try to give to somebody else. Please use this, such a beautiful
song. I remember there was even like a live TV program. Kamal called you via video call and said, Baluna, please sing this song. Padathalata, I couldn't act with you. Let me act it right now. Such a beautiful scene. Now, speaking of acting, in my opinion, you are mainly an actor and then a singer. The amount of expressions and emoting you put into the lyrics is just what makes you you. How do you prepare for songs when you get it?
It's not only me. Every singer himself or herself is an actor who perform with their vocal cords. You see, the song is recorded first. முதல்ல பாட்டு தான் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் the song is taken to the location, and the hero or the heroine listen to that and they lip sync to the song. But cinema song, these days in general, there is no situation for a song. You can juxtapose the song anywhere and you don't lose or you don't gain anything. Unless there is a situation for a song, it's very tough to perform. A regular duet song is a duet song. Anybody can sing. I sing, somebody sings. But when there is a situation where it asks for a performance later by the actor, and prior to that, to inspire the actor, the singer has to give his soul and life and vocal strength to that. So the director explains the total situation. This is what I want. So there you have to emote.
Yes.
That is important, because we see, I am not saying that I am the only one who does that. There are lots of singers who do it. Maybe the percentage of the perception of expression may vary. Maybe I am one amongst the forerunners in that. So you have to perform. You learn the song and anybody can sing the song, because knowing the song and performing is not a big deal. But singing is not a big deal, but performing according to the artist, his body language and the situation. They say that there are navarasas, 9 distinct expressions, So you should be able to perform that before the microphone. So I think God has blessed me with, basically I think I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I don't call myself as an actor, because I have acted in films also. the first compliment I got from the crew of Mr. Balachandar when I acted in a Tamil film called Manadil Urudi Vendum. Suhasan and everybody. Inna அவர் act பண்ண மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. That is the compliment they have given to me.
Okay.
Because everybody acts, but this fellow is not acting. He just looks like the character.
Yes.
Maybe I'm blessed with some talents. Otherwise, it is only the supernatural blessing. Because I have not learnt music, but I know music.
Yes.
But I sing. I have been singing for so long. There is a purpose in my life. அதுக்கு காரணம் வந்து எனக்கு ஜென்மம் கொடுத்த தாய் தந்தையார், எனக்கு ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் பாட்டு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குற எல்லா மியூசிக் டைரக்டர்ஸ், such wonderful composition they have given, such beautiful lyricists who have given lovely letters behind these swarams. So and the actors who perform, sometimes they spoil also. And last but not the least, the audiences who listen and enjoy. See, what I do for my livelihood, they think that I am doing it for themselves.
And we all think, I think the same too.
That is that is the blessing an artist has got. இப்போ நான் நல்லா பாடினா தான் இன்னொரு பாட்டு கிடைக்கும் எனக்கு, நல்லா பாடலன்னு யார் கூப்பிடுவாங்க. So audience should love my singing. And they think that in every situation in their life, my song is traveling along with them. I am blessed.
Now, sir, in one interview you said that it's not my training that has brought me so far. I have a spiritual connection with music. It is a form of spirituality to me. Do you believe that this kind of connection or any sort of connection or commitment to the art is what is going to make a singer great?
100%. You see, the first qualification for anybody is you should know what you don't know. நமக்கு என்ன தெரியலன்னு அது தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சது மட்டும் பண்ணணும். Now I don't know classical music basically, பட் யார் சொன்னாலும் நம்ப மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. நீங்கள் எல்லாம் யாருமே நம்புறதில்லை. சங்கராபரணம் பாடிங்க, அது பாடிங்க, நீங்கள் சொன்ன சங்கீத ஜாதுமுல்லை, இதெல்லாம் கிளாசிக்கல் மியூசிக் தெரியாமல் எப்படி பாடுறீங்க நீங்கள் அப்படின்னு நினைக்கலாம். You see, is it not something which is helping me to do this? அந்த மியூசிக் டேரக்டர் சொல்லி கொடுக்கும்போது நான் அது கற்றுக்கிட்டு நம்ம பாடுறோம். அது கிளாசிக்கல் மியூசிக்கா, லைட் மியூசிக்கா, எதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. பட் தேர் வர் இன்ஸ்டன்சஸ் சம்டைம்ஸ் when I went to the studio and there was a song which was very tough for me to sing. I said, no, I cannot do justice to this song. என்னை விட்டுருங்க. இல்லை நீங்கள் நானே பாடினேன்னா எனக்கு நிறைய டைம் கொடுக்கணும். 10-15 days I had to practice this song and come. Like that, I know my limitations. I just left off so many songs because I could not do justice to those numbers. So when you know what you don't know, that is the best qualification. மற்றது நான் எப்படி பாடுறேன்னா, I always think that music has no language barrier. Music itself is a language. They say that with music is the closest path to divinity. And if you close your eyes and see, ஒரு ஸ்ருதியில் வந்து ஒரு நோட் மீட் பண்ணியிருக்குன்னா கடவுள் பார்க்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அவ்வளோ அழகாக இருக்கும். அது when you sing and you experience the pain in the song or the beauty of the song, when you close your eyes, you see, you don't know the shape of God or whatever it is. You don't know the shape of music. But that is so divine. Whichever may be the type of music, it is the Western music or anything, you enjoy singing it and keep people enjoying it, tapping their foot with that R, enjoying the nuances of the lyric or the music or the expression of the singer. That itself is a bondage between a singer and a listener, which I feel is the bondage between a singer and the supernatural who has given the talent to you. அவர் கொடுக்காம இது நம்ம ஏன் எல்லாருமே, some people have good voice, பட் எல்லாருக்குமே பாட தெரியலையே. So some people are blessed with that. Some people மட்டும் அவங்களுக்கு மட்டும் கிடைச்சிருக்குன்னா that's a divine gift. So keep it that அந்த humility வேணும், அந்த divinity அதுக்கு கொடுக்கணும். So when you sing a song, it is as if ஒரு கடவுளுக்கு வந்து ஒரு புஷ்பம் போட்டு கும்பிடுற மாதிரி, ஒரு விளக்கு எடுத்து இது கடவுளே உங்களுக்காகன்னு சொல்கிற மாதிரி, ஒரு ஆரத்தி எடுத்து இது உங்களுக்காகன்னு சொல்கிற மாதிரி. ஸோ அந்த divinity and at the same time that sincerity, you have to do justice to the composition given to you. And if you make a mistake and if music director says அது சின்னதான் பரவாயில்ல நல்லா இருக்குன்னா, இல்லை சார் நான் இன்னொரு தடவை பாடுறேன், let me correct that one. So that devotion should be there. So maybe I'm blessed with all these qualities. That's why I'm still here.
You've won a place in all our hearts. Earlier this year, we had the honor and privilege of catching up with your son, Charat, and he was telling his side of the story where he said the industry didn't even have a 6 a.m. call sheet, but they had to create one for Appa because he was so busy. You were recording 15 to 20 songs a week. He could hardly see you, and there was that lost time that he felt he wished he had with you. In retrospect, looking back at your life and all these accomplishments, if there's anything you would change, what would it be?
If you can rewind back the time, I don't want to change anything. I want to enjoy the same, but I should not know that I have come back into the time. And I want to enjoy all those nice situations and all those difficult times. Maybe I miss my kids at that time, but it doesn't matter. You see, but the journey was so very nice. I'm compensating so much now with my kids, and more than that, with their kids. I'm spending more time. The thing is, it's amazing, I'm busier now. Those days, I used to leave around 6 o'clock, and I didn't know when I was coming back at home. So when I left home, kids were sleeping. When I came home, kids were sleeping. So I never knew which class they were in the school. All my wife was taking care of it. And there was an incident actually. My daughter's kids, after the first standard, there was a convocation for them. That day, I made myself available. This has happened about more than 11 years back. And I put on my best suit, and my daughter and my son-in-law, along with my son and daughter-in-law, they were coming in a car from a different place. Myself and my wife, we go and get down at the place of the convocation. They were looking at me, and they were literally laughing with tears in their eyes. My son-in-law, more than that, my daughter and my son. And when I got closer to them and I asked, என்னாச்சு எதுக்கு சிரிக்கிறீங்க? இப்போ நாங்கள் படிக்கும்போது ஒரு நாளாவது பேரண்ட்ஸ் மீட்டிங் வந்தது கிடையாது. நாங்கள் கிளாஸில் ஸ்கூலில் ஏதாவது ஃபங்க்ஷன் நடக்கும்போது யூ ஆர் நாட் அவைலபிள். இந்த குட்டி சாத்தான் 2 பேர் வந்துட்டாங்க. அவனுக்கு ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஆனதே ஏதோ கான்வொகேஷன் நடக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது, நீங்கள் இதுக்காக யூ ட்ரெஸ்ட் யுவர் செல்ஃப் அண்ட் யூ போஸ்ட்போன்ட் ஆல் யுவர் ஒர்க் அண்ட் யூ ஆர் கம்மிங். ஐ cried literally. See, அவங்க வந்து சிரிச்சிட்டு காமிக்கலாக சொன்னாங்க, பட் there was so much of pain in them. But that's life. You can't have the cake and you can't eat it also. Sometimes you have to share it, sometimes you have to lose it. So that pain makes you to know the value of life so much. Yes, God has given me an opportunity to work like that. And I couldn't say no to people who were loving me, and they said, we made this song for you. நீங்கள் தான் பாடணும். இப்போ unless you record it today, tomorrow we are not going to shoot. We lose the dates of our heroes. Like that in different languages. So I was running from pillar to post, from studio to studio, and trying to give my best. And I am very grateful for all those people who composed the songs and gave to me. More than that, to my co-singers. Those days, it was mainly Sushilamma and Janaki Amma. They were elderly to me, but they coordinated their programs so pretty well with my dates, and along with me they were running. It was not necessary. If somebody said to Susilamma or Janaki Amma, ma'am, Balu has given a call sheet tomorrow for recording, we need your dates, they could have easily said, if Balu gives a date, are we supposed to coordinate with that? No, I am not free. You get Balu's date when I am free. They could have said that, and they had every right. But they never said, oh, Balu, say, no, we will come, don't worry. Like that, like a child. They took hold of my little finger and made me travel all the way. So I want to have that experience again and again and again. So I don't want to change anything. This is the life God has given me, and I'm enjoying it. So in case, the best part would be, in case I go back, my longevity will be more. Along with me, so many people will live. So many people will travel along with me. There are some who left me and gone. So my parents, I lost my brother, I lost my sisters. They all will come back along with me. But I should not know that I have come back from that period I should not know. Then I know that when they are going to leave me and when a song is going to be okayed or when a song is not going to be used in a film, it should not be like that. It should be like that. Is so. If God can take me back to the past, I want to enjoy the same thing what I underwent.
Okay, we have a small game for you. I have about 4 different things, random things, and when I say this, as quick as you can, you have to sing the first song that comes to your mind. So the first one, Falling in Love.
காதலின் தீபம் ஒன்று ஏற்றினாளே என் நெஞ்சில் ஊடலில் வந்த சொந்தம் கூடலில் வந்த பந்தம் whatever it is மயக்கம் என்ன காதல் வாழ்க
Shantam.
దొరకునా ఇటువంటి సేవ నీ పదరాజీవముల చేరు నిర్వాణ సోపానమధిరోహణము సేయుత్రోవ దొరకునా ఇటువంటి సేవ. ఇది భక్తి, బట్ இதில் சாந்தமும் இருக்கு.
Meeting old friends.
அந்த நாள் நெஞ்சிலே ஞாபகம் வந்ததே நண்பனே 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 இந்த நாளும் அந்த மாதிரி இன்பமாய் இருக்குதே நண்பனே நண்பனே நண்பனே. இந்த நாள் இல்லைன்னு சொல்ல மாட்டேன் நான். இந்த நாளும் இன்பமாக இருக்கு.
Beautiful night sky.
இளைய நிலா பொழிகிறதே உலா போகும் மேகம் கனா காணுமே விழா காணுமே வானமே.
Malaysia.
இன்னும் என்ன செய்ய போகிறாய் மலேசியா மலேசியா. Because you love me so much, you ask me to come every year, you ask me to do. Now இப்போ என்ன சொல்லணும்னா இன்னும் என்ன செய்ய போகிறாய் ராகவா கிரியேஷன்ஸ் ராகவா. இந்த ராகவா சின்ன பையன் அவன், இல்லை நம்ம தினேஷோட பையன். ஸோ திஸ் ராகவா ப்ரொடக்ஷன்ஸ் இஸ் டூயிங் திஸ். ஸோ they did Rahman show last year, Rahman songs oda show. This year they are doing Ilaya songs. They will find out some other concept next year. They will call me, இதை விட என்ன செய்ய போகிறாய், இதை விட என்ன வேணுமா. எங்கெங்கே போனாலும் SP Bala is loud yet after so many years, and I am before a camera, I'm still alive, I'm knocking, I'm still healthy, I'm still able to sing. இதை விட என்ன செய்ய போகிறாய் கடவுளே.
I've had, this is probably one of the best moments in my life, sitting before my childhood, growing up to your music and just having this conversation with you. Thank you so much for the honors.
Most welcome. You see, most of the times, I'm not that much involved in a lot of interviews unless it is very necessary. நிறைய புதுசாக சொல்ல வேண்டியது ஒன்றும் இருக்காது. ஆர் அட் தி சேம் டைம் அதே கண்டென்ட் வந்து வேறு விதமாக சொல்கிறதுக்கு unless somebody taps me in a proper way, it won't happen. You did that. And I am very thankful to this digital platform named Varnam. You see, Varnam is a particular aspect of classical music. Ragam, Tanam, Pallavi, there is a Varnam also. And it's a very important part of classical music, in Indian classical music. And Varnam means color. So Varnam has brought me more close to you all through this interview. I am grateful to this lovely lady sitting next to me, and thank you all for listening to me patiently. Namaskaram. Tirumba nigalchiyila uங்களை எல்லாரும் பார்ப்போம். Thank you, ma'am.